So, I really miss driving the 260Z to school every day. And I've been working on it a lot recently, trying to get it ready for the road again. This video is going to show the process of how I rebuilt my front suspension. And hopefully this gives you the courage to do the same for your Z, because it wasn't very difficult. There's going to be timestamps in the description, so feel free to skip around a bit and watch whatever you'd like. Please consider watching some of my other content if you like these type of car refurbishment videos. Stay tuned for an engine rebuild video as well as bodywork, electrical upgrade, and other miscellaneous tidbits here and there. The main reason for doing the front end rebuild was to replace the ball joints. Mine were pretty bad without any rubber and completely rusting, as you can see here. With a new unit, I'll have brand new feeling steering and not the grinding that I feel currently. Now the other side wasn't very different. The only thing I had trouble with was this tie rod, as you can see. The threads on it are bent and are going to need to be replaced. On a fresh day, I set off to remove the front valence, as I'm going to be installing an aftermarket air dam. I also removed the bumper and grille, so I have access to rusty spots to clean up. Then, I removed the steering rack and front sway bar. The goal of removing the steering rack is to replace a bent tie rod, as well as repack and assess the condition of the steering. After a bit of cleanup, this control arm is looking good. A session with the wire wheel and new black rust converting enamel on it, and it's ready to go back in the car in new condition. With this, I also installed new polyurethane bushings, replacing the old rotting one I pointed out earlier. Using anti-seize, I reassembled the new ball joints, control arms, TC rods, and then later the sway bar. Once the engine's back in, I'm going to torque all these components to spec with load-on suspension to get a proper torque setting for these bolts. The same is then done on the other side.
That's good.
The steering rack is reinstalled using brand new polyurethane bushings. Then, the tie rods are greased to ensure proper lubrication. To finish up this front end rebuild, I pack the steering box with grease. Then, reconnect the steering rod connecting the steering wheel to the wheels themselves. Also, note the new steering bushing on the upper left. It's polyurethane and it's the last bushing that I've replaced. With that completes this front end rebuild. If you enjoyed watching, please consider subscribing and watching some of my other content that you might enjoy. I have a lot of video lined up for you, so be on the lookout for an engine rebuild video and then also a headlight upgrade video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.